What if an appliance emergency didn't have to be? If your appliances suddenly decided they were done, don't stress. Best Buy has you covered with a wide variety of major appliances from trusted brands, in stock and available now. So you don't have to worry about laundry piling up, refilling the fridge, or that big dinner party you're hosting. Because Best Buy has the knowledge and expertise to get you the right appliance for your home. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
If you don't like what we tell you to believe in, we'll kill you.
All right, kids, listen. Don't listen to this podcast.
Don't listen to this
if you're not of age.
What's of age?
18.
16?
18. We're not in Atlanta.
Georgia is 16.
We're not in Atlanta. That's what I said. We're not in Atlanta. This is 18 and up. Look,
Atlanta.
We're a bunch of dudes, and we're going to say some really bad words.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Conspiracy Podcast.
Schminny.
So this is a new style, new series that we're putting together, and it's basically
It's mini. It's just for you guys.
It's like a rewritten history, Hollywood versus history, history versus Hollywood. Did movies fuck up our perception of actual history?
Yes.
And what happened?
That's the answer. The answer is yes, it did.
Now, some people might say, oh, how is this a conspiracy related? Well, here's really the only part. A, we love movies, so shut up.
Yeah.
And B, is what if our idea of history was completely changed because of Hollywood?
Because here's the thing is like, okay, imagine like you're an 18-year-old. It's not like this motherfucker's like really going to be interested in reading history books, but you're interested in watching movies.
So this series is for Patreons, and this will be a mini series. So if you are a Patreon, this will be for you.
Well, obviously they're listening to it.
Well, we might release it as a sampler. We might release one as a sampler, but the ones going forward will be for Patreon.
We'll release the first 8 minutes sampler. Little taster's choice. Little tease.
So the first one we're going to do is Braveheart, and it's pretty much one of the most famous movies like that people bring up as, you know, if you ask that
being
question,
like legit.
Yeah. You guys have all seen Braveheart.
Yeah. William Wallace, 7 feet tall, thunderbolts out of his arse.
Yes. It's fantastic. It's so good.
It's so good.
When Braveheart hit theaters in 95, it didn't just win Oscars. It permanently embedded a version of medieval Scottish history into pop culture. Blue face paint, kilts whipping in the wind, and Mel Gibson screaming out freedom and charging the English lines became the story of Scotland's fight for independence. The problem, most of it didn't happen that way.
I know. This, like the elites fucking sold him out for cash.
It doesn't necessarily mean Braveheart is bad or it was like a horrible misrepresentation.
It's just like fantasticized.
Yeah, and it was necessarily So, but if it was a history lesson, it would be more of a legend as opposed to fact. So this history versus Hollywood episode, Braveheart is one of the best case studies ever made. And here we go. So if you don't know Braveheart, probably don't listen to this first. But
just like watch the movie. Do yourself a favor. It's a fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah, just a quick recap. Braveheart follows the life of William Wallace, a Scottish commoner whose childhood is marked by English brutality. After returning home as an adult, Wallace secretly marries his childhood love, Murron. When she is captured and executed by English soldiers. Wallace snaps, launching a violent rebellion against English rule. In reality, the story is about a chick.
No. It's always.
Yeah.
It's not about a chick.
Aren't they all?
I know, but like the rebellion.
Like
in
Troy.
in the movie, the reason he goes all in is because...
Oh, yeah. It's because the English guy's like, oh, yeah, she's mine.
What?
I'm old.
Prima nocta?
Yeah, prima nocta, yeah.
They were going to do prima
Listen,
nocta.
I sleep with your wife because I'm the
was-
Lord.
The English lords were allowed to sleep with women on her wedding night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So
in order to ensure
as a right.
Everything's in working
it was
order.
Their right to sleep with a girl on her wedding night.
Yeah.
Before her husband.
Dude, who
they would
made
take
this
her
rule?
virginity.
The good old days.
It's like, that's mad.
Well, I think that was part of it. Was then they were kind of like spreading the seed of, their
royal blood.
Yes, their elite blood, right, or their whatever.
Elite seed.
But really, it was just a bunch of fucking creeps to be able to sleep with a girl.
Yeah.
It's such a weird rule. Like, wait. There's one more rule.
Yeah.
You.
After the
you
fact.
right there. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just the way. I didn't make the rules, brother. You just got to follow.
Your name's Murdon? Murdon.
Yeah, get over here.
Yeah. So Wallace snaps and he launches a rebellion against English.
Okay, but that's not really what happened.
Well, that's the whole point of this.
Okay, this is just a recap.
That's a recap of the show.
I know.
Of the
but
movie. Sorry.
But they kept that in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
He kept the wedding They kept the wedding secret.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And
then they found out after the fact, and he's like, "Oh, I'm taking her."
No, they didn't even know. She was taken by soldiers, and they were gonna rape her.
Oh yeah.
And he went in and he saved her, and then they killed her in order to lure him in to kill him.
I mean, that's pretty much what me and Eric said, though, right?
So then he went in and was like, "Fuck this! I'm over it. I'm over the prima nocta. I'm like, you just
Over all
killed
of
my
it.
wife."
That's exactly what we just said.
Yeah.
Verbatim.
No, right. She's right.
I was being a dick, of course.
So after that, Wallace rallies the Scotland clans, defeats the English at Stirling, humiliates English nobles, and becomes the symbol of Scottish freedom. Betrayed by the Scottish elite, most notably in the movie Robert the Bruce.
Yeah, Robert the Bruce, you son of a bitch.
Wallace is captured and executed in London. His death inspires Scotland to unite and ultimately defeat England at Bannockburn.
He's not just executed. He's drawn and quartered.
Yeah.
It's just like the worst possible way to die.
It's a tragic story. It's a heroic story, but a lot of it is fiction. In the film, Wallace is portrayed as a poor farmer turned freedom fighter. Historically, Wallace was likely a minor noble.
So he was
not
part of
a dirt poor peasant.
Jesus, man. What a dirt poor peasant.
Actually, he even owned land, and his education suggests he was literate and trained, something that was extremely rare for commoners at the time.
It's wild. It's wild that
he speaks French. He was taken by his uncle and educated.
No, but it's wild that like he was literate, but then like Shakespeare wasn't literate.
Yeah.
That's like, what the fuck?
The greatest poet of all time.
Yeah, literally, a homie barely speak English.
Another point is there's no actual evidence that Muron, what's her name again? Marin, ever existed. Wallace's rebellion wasn't sparked by the execution of his secret wife. In reality, he entered the historical record already as a wanted outlaw, having killed an English sheriff in 1297.
So is he like fucking Robin Hood?
He's a murderer.
He's a little murderer. They're like, no, like he literally killed a dude. They're like, freedom.
His motivations were political and nationalistic, not romantic. But that was written.
So you're
into
telling
the
me this is
story.
like Scottish propaganda?
Well, it's written into the story as like a romantic, like.
It was the catalyst in the movie as to why he started to rebel.
Katie really is protecting this film. She's gonna keep.
I'm the executive producer.
Yeah.
I love this movie. It's one of my favorites.
Okay, so one of the biggest things that most people point out is that the major fight scene or the battle scene was actually the Battle of Stirling Bridge, and it's shown as a wide open field with charging cavalry.
Yeah, they also like show their dicks
and
and
infantry.
their butts, and they're like, eh.
Yeah, in reality, it was the Battle of Stirling Bridge, and the bridge was the battle scene.
I mean, but yeah, it's better cinema having like a feel.
Yeah. The English army had to cross a narrow wooden bridge over the River Forth. Wallace and Andrew Murray waited until only part of the English force had crossed, then attacked, cutting them off and slaughtering them.
Oh, so it's like 300. And there's like in the gorge, like, their numbers count for nothing.
Yeah. There's even a famous quote attributed to Wallace when asked why he was waiting so long. He said, "I am waiting for the English to cross."
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it? Oh.
It's not a major difference.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
They always tell you there's a catch, a compromise, an asterisk. Terms apply. See store for details. May be less than advertised. May vary by mood. Probably. Sprite Zero Sugar? It's different. It's the lemon lime flavored refreshment you want with zero sugar. So, no fast voice? No caveats. Just refreshment. This is Sprite Zero Sugar. Obey your thirst.
I mean, yeah, well,
I mean, fine.
I guess it would be like depicting the Normandy like on the ocean. Like a sea battle. That's the idea.
He beat them in a battle.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Listen, shut up, Katie.
In the movie, the Scots in Braveheart wear kilts, and they paint their faces blue. Kilts would not appear for another 300 years.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Interesting.
Face paint was last used by the Pictish warriors around the Roman era, nearly a millennium earlier, meaning they weren't
like doing that
either.
Yeah.
Medieval Scots dressed more like medieval English. They had tunics, cloaks, and armor.
Oh, okay. So they made them
kilts.
Well, I think it also makes it like, it's like, oh, it's such an overcoming thing because they're like literally wearing like t-shirts and like fucking kilts with like no underwear. And they like beat these fucking like full armor clad like knights and shit.
But also, when you think of medieval Scotland, you think of kilts.
Oh, for sure.
Even if it was 300 or 400 years later. Yeah. There you go. I don't know. Yeah.
Romanticized.
Yeah. In the movie, there's Princess Isabella, and Wallace has an affair with her, who's Princess Isabella of France, who later becomes pregnant with his child in the movie, symbolically stealing England's royal bloodline. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. That was a good scene.
She whispered to the dying king that it was
what lies in my
Wallace's
belly is the end of your bloodline.
And he's like,
yeah, and he can't talk. That's right.
Yeah. In reality, though, Isabella was about 9 years old when he died.
Sweet.
Whoa.
Yeah. She never.
I mean, he's a murderer.
Yeah.
He's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, William Wallace kind of sounds like a piece of shit.
No, she never met him.
Okay.
She didn't arrive. She never met him at all.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Woo. Dodged a bullet there.
She didn't arrive in England until years later. Her son, which was Edward III, was born well after Wallace died. So that just was made up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Then there's Edward I, nicknamed Longshanks.
Ooh, Longshanks.
Honestly, the best character, one of the best characters in that movie.
Oh, yeah. He's such a prick.
Such a son of a bitch.
Longshanks.
Who is it that speaks to me as though I need his advice? And then he like pushes his gay son or the gay lover out the window.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. He's portrayed as a sadistic tyrant who casually murders nobles and throws his son out of windows. In reality, Edward was ruthless, but was also one of the most effective medieval kings in Europe. He reformed English law, conquered Wales, and built massive castles that still stand today.
That makes him such a legit guy. Built a massive castle.
Yeah. So it's debatable that, like, whether or not you call him, I don't know, like a tyrant or... From a Scottish viewpoint, though, you could still say he was a tyrant.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
So I don't know if that necessarily is wrong.
I mean, history is written by the victors, is it not?
Yeah, that's right.
Just saying.
There you go.
True.
Perhaps the most unfair portrayal is Robert the Bruce. In the film, he's the guy with the beard who's his friend, and he betrays Wallace at Falkirk. And then he redeems himself at the end of the movie after Wallace is dead at Bannockburn. He's the guy who has that emotional moment, and he's like talking to his dad, and he's like, I betrayed him. And, you know, that like kind of like amazing scene.
Yeah, he's the one that if England had, or I'm sorry, Scotland had a king,
he would have been his dad.
He would be the prince
Yeah.
because his dad was dying of leprosy.
Yeah, that's right.
God, what a fucking shit way to go. Leprosy.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, my arm's falling off.
Oh,
Yay.
it's like, Historically, though, Robert the Bruce never betrayed Wallace in battle. His real story is far more complicated and actually more interesting. He constantly switched allegiances, not out of cowardice, but out of survival. At one point, he murdered a rival inside a church and was excommunicated. After Wallace's death, Bruce regrouped, waged guerrilla warfare, and ultimately won the Scottish independence. Wallace actually didn't win Scotland's freedom. Robert the Bruce did.
Well, yeah, Robert the Bruce did in the movie
later.
too.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end. Yeah, like at the end. Yeah.
But I'm saying, but then it's like it's still like he's like
I know
he wasn't a coward, but he was constantly switching sides. I mean, like it kind of sounds like a coward to me.
I mean, in the movie, it definitely makes it seem as though Wallace was the one that
he was the protagonist.
Inspired him to become an actual patriot, which is probably not true.
Yeah. One scene does stay close to history, and that's the death of William Wallace. He was hanged, he was drawn, and he was quartered in London for treason. According to chroniclers, he refused to beg for mercy and never submitted to English authority. The famous freedom scream is invented, but his defiance was, in fact, real.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. His execution backfired. Instead of crushing rebellion, it made him a martyr. There you go. So Braveheart isn't trying to teach medieval history. It's telling a myth, a legend. Myths need clear villains, emotional stake, love stories, and redemption arcs. Real history is messy, slow, and full of political compromises.
We also know what needs that? Like movies.
Yeah.
Like, we're trying to sell tickets. This isn't about like, fuck you.
I love him.
I know.
I love him
too. But I love him.
So, like,
I love his movies.
What's also interesting is that William Wallace was very famous in Scotland before the movie even came out. Like he was a hero already. Like it wasn't just the movie that did it.
Yeah, it happened like hundreds of thousands.
Yeah,
of course it was before the movie.
Yeah. So while Braveheart is historically unreliable, it's emotionally honest. It captures how people want history to feel, which was righteous, dramatic, and driven by heroic individuals. The real wars of Scottish independence were longer, dirtier, and led by political survivors, not cinematic martyrs.
God, you know, it just sucked to be like a foot soldier and that. They're like, go fucking charge to your death. I'll be here on my horse.
I haven't seen this. So this
you haven't seen this movie?
Braveheart?
Oh, entire time.
Why didn't you?
No idea.
Why didn't you tell us at the beginning?
I know.
I haven't.
Oh my god.
Eric, I keep looking at you going,
all right, man. That sounds cool.
Well, sure.
I just lost a little respect for my wife.
Oh,
you
man.
know this.
I did not know this.
You gotta go watch it tonight.
Oh my god. Well, you know what? This
now
actually.
that I know what happened, and then you go spoiler alert, and I was like, don't care.
No. This actually checks out because my wife's never seen Gladiator.
Oh man.
I know.
Do you not
like
like
the greatest?
Do you not like action?
Bad acting.
Oh, it's great acting.
How dare you? Bad acting? It's one of the
Gerard.
It's not Gerard Butler.
It's not Gerard Butler.
What? It's not Gerard.
Russell Crowe.
It's Russell Crowe. My name is his best role ever. He won an Academy Award for this fucking movie.
Also, Joaquin Phoenix
is so
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Imagine Draco Malfoy, but like you hate him even more.
Yeah. My name is Maximus Aurelius.
No!
Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Oh.
Father to a murdered son.
Jolie and
husband to a murdered wife.
Colin
I will have my
Farrell.
vengeance
in this life or the next.
I have no idea.
What's the one with Angelina Jolie and Colin Farrell?
No clue.
No.
Oh! You're talking about Alexander.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That movie sucked. That movie's terrible.
Yeah, dude.
Gladiator is like
You would love it.
I'll watch it like right now, like just because I love it so much. It's
what
so
do
good.
What do you pick, Braveheart or Gladiator?
Gladiator.
Ooh, Katie?
Does it have a good ending?
Yeah.
Does he win?
He does.
No,
win.
we're not going to spoil.
Well, then I won't watch it.
He does win.
I like wiki movies.
It's a good win. It's good wins, and he wins like the way he wants to win.
Yes.
Because it's good.
Oh, we should do that's another one we should do.
Gladiator. We should also do 300 too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've seen 300.
Babe, you like
I'm
that's Gerard.
300.
That's Gerard Butler.
Yeah,
Like,
he's the worst.
He is the worst. But he was actually good in
the worst.
Sparta.
But he was good in that movie. I like 300. It was awesome.
And Cersei Lannister. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was his wife. That's right.
Get that.
Okay, what's the next movie?
So no, hold on.
That I've seen.
No, hold on. You're too fast. Hold on. So as we're gonna do at the end of these things, do you think they changed history and messed up like what happened, or do you think they got it right in the sense of like the point of the story? Meaning we're gonna do some where they absolutely butchered like the actual historical figure. Yeah. And so now you have a bad or a different thought of that person. But did he tell this? Did Braveheart happen? And you go, okay, it might not have gotten a lot of the facts right, but it told the right story. Does that make sense?
So, as a big Braveheart fan.
Yeah, and also Tay hasn't seen it. So, I mean,
Año Nuevo. Los mismos Extra Value Meals en McDonald's. Ahora te puedes llevar 2 snack wraps y papitas y una bebida mediana por solo $8. Solo por tiempo limitado. Precios y participación pueden variar. Los precios pueden ser más altos en Hawaii, Alaska y California y con entrega.
She's like, you know what? It won up.
So here's the thing: is that you brought up all these points, like kilts and blue paint and all that stuff. I don't think that is necessarily like, okay, fine, it's not 100% historically accurate, but I do feel like Hollywood they have an obligation at the same time
to sell tickets.
But also to give you the sense of you are in Scotland. Mm-hmm. Like this is a Scottish story.
And it's also the thing that like the kilts, like it makes everyone think of Scott. Like you're like, oh, they're Scottish for sure. 100%.
It didn't come for 300 years. And yes, if they looked like the English,
it'd be like, who's who?
It would be confusing. Yeah. So you have to give that to them on that.
Okay. That's true. That's true.
The bridge battle versus a field. Fine.
Cinema. Also, you gotta have cinema. It's gotta be cinema.
Yeah. I don't think that. Yeah, fine. Maybe he didn't have a wife that was murdered. And that wasn't the catalyst.
But somebody there did.
Yeah,
like somebody. That's
one
the
of
point.
them.
Yeah. I do think in the movie he was taken away by his uncle, who was a lord, and he did educate him. So that was in the movie.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't think that it was so vastly historically different that it would be unethical.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah.
I do think there were obviously a bunch of inaccuracies, but I think he was a patriot and he fought for his country, and a lot of the things that he did were in the movie.
Yeah, got you. And he inspired Scottish independence.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also think that the movie wouldn't have been as good if they didn't have I just think of it. Remember him? Like they're like him and his wife. They're walking through the trees and shit.
Yes.
And you're like, ooh,
yeah.
And they got married in the middle of the night. It's so romantic.
And he had his sash over his hairy chest.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes.
Hell yeah. His hair.
Oh my God,
his hair.
They spent their wedding night under a tree.
Oh yeah.
It was beautiful.
It
was actually beautiful.
I kind of look like that with a kilt on.
Yeah.
and a wig.
And just a long
and a wig.
A really long wig.
Super long wig.
Yeah.
This full weave.
I agree with Katie. I think they got some historical things wrong, but overall they fully captured the point.
I think so too. I think it's good that it's good to start off with one like this that we all resonate with. Yeah. And it's one of the ones that I think that they got the overall point of the story is what really matters, is that Scotland was trying to gain their independence, and they did.
That's right.
And overall, it doesn't really change the historical point of that they were being oppressed.
Yeah.
And they got out.
Yeah.
Like,
If
some of
anything,
the things are different, but there was a dude who was a big part of it. You know, he rallied the troops, got the fucking fire of freedom.
If anything, if I were Robert the Bruce, I would be a little bit mad.
A little pissed.
A little
Like
pissed
a descendant of Robert the Bruce.
him, and then it led to his torture and death. That's really
that was
happened.
the only thing. I was just about to say the same thing, where I do feel bad that Robert the Bruce is now depicted
is like
as
such an asshole prick.
Betrayal.
You know, but also if you watch the movie, you actually feel for him because he did have to make a decision that was really hard to make.
Yeah, it's true.
And he was pro for himself and his, you know, and what he could do for Scotland in his own way to protect it in the movie. Like, not that was really true of what had happened, but you know, like, I don't know. Like, I do feel bad for how his story was depicted because I don't think that was super fair.
Right.
And he probably deserves his own movie.
But heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but they came out with a sequel.
Oh, it's probably terrible.
And it's called Robert the Bruce.
I didn't know that.
It's the same actor. He plays.
Really?
He was so good.
Yeah, it didn't do well.
Oh, no, well, dude, have you seen Gladiator 2? Oh, my God. It's the worst fucking movie ever. It's terrible.
There's sharks in the arena.
Are you kidding
No way.
me? They're
I
like,
haven't seen
they
that.
flood the arena. They got ships on it. And I'm like, where's all this water coming from?
Is that historically accurate?
No, it's bullshit.
Oh my God,
It is so inaccurate.
I don't know.
It's the singular most inaccurate thing ever depicted on the screen.
All right.
It's the most. Where are they going to bring the sharks in? Oh, how? Imagine you're in ancient Rome. We can catch a shark in the ocean on our wooden boats, and then have some sort of wooden box that they can like put water in that a shark's gonna survive in. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Gosh.
It's
All
like
right,
they didn't have plexiglass in Rome.
All right, there you go, guys. That's our first episode of this kind of series. There's a lot more that we have coming up. Also, the remaining episodes will be Patreon only. So if you want to catch some of these episodes, you got to join the Patreon.
You must, because otherwise you're a shit out of luck.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'll give you some examples. The next one we have is Catch Me If You Can.
What a fantastic movie.
With Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Fantastic movie, but was it real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Another one, and Jorge and Sean know this about me, but I have a real hatred for Rudy.
Oh my God. Fucking Rudy Rudiger.
Rudy scammed me out of money in a stock that he had done. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah. So
it's a movie called Rudy.
Yeah. If you've ever seen the movie Rudy, you know, it's very inspiring.
He goes to Notre Dame. He's like a fucking janitor's son.
Anyways. Yeah, but we're going to do an episode on that as well.
The guy from the Goonies.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
the guy from the Goonies.
His
Exactly.
little helmet.
Samwise
Yes,
Gamgee.
Rudy Rudiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samwise Gamgee, exactly.
All right, we'll catch you next time on the Conspiracy Podcast.
99.